Hi guys, welcome once again to another exciting episode. On this episode, I'm going to be showing you how to make the waffle stitch blanket. And the items I'm going to be using for this tutorial is this yarn. It's called the baby print yarn. It's a DK yarn. The recommended hook size for this yarn is 4mm crochet hook, which I'm going to be using. That's a 4mm crochet hook there. Also, you're going to be needing some darning needles or tapestry needles, anyone. If you don't have that, not to worry at all. You can use your crochet hook to weave in your ends. You're going to be needing a measuring tape as well. Make sure you've got that. We're going to also need some stitch markers, very important so you don't lose count. And then the last item we're going to need is a pair of scissors. So make sure you've got all that ready, and then we can jump right into the tutorials. So the stitches used in this tutorial is a double crochet stitch and a front post double crochet stitch, which I'm going to be showing you in the video. So let's get right into it. So to begin this tutorial, you're going to make a chain that is 35 inches long. You're gonna make a slip knot like this. This is a slip knot, and then we're gonna make a chain that is 35 inches long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure your chain is not too loose because it's a blanket. You don't want holes in it. You don't want big holes in it. So keep making your chain, and I'll meet you when I'm done with mine. Take note, whatever chain you make sure that the number is a multiple of 3. So take note of this. It should be 35 inches long and a multiple of 3. So I made 127 stitches, which when I measured against my measuring tape was exactly 35 inches. You don't have to stretch it, but when I checked, it was 35 inches. So I made 127 chains. I'm gonna add 2 chains, which will count as a stitch. And then for row 1, we're gonna be doing double crochet into every stitch on this chain. So we're gonna skip these first 2 chains here, this one and this one, and we're gonna go into the third one with a double crochet. And if you don't know how to do a double crochet, just watch. So you yarn over like this, and then you go into that stitch, you pull up a loop, and then you yarn over, pull through 2 stitches, yarn over, pull through the other 2 stitches. I'm gonna do it once more. Yarn over like this, you go into the chain over here, you pull up a loop, you pull through 2, and then you yarn over and you pull through another 2. I'll do it a last time for you to see. Yarn over, you go into that chain, you pull up a loop, you yarn over, you pull through 2 like this, and then you yarn over and pull through another 2. So guys, just follow suit till the end of the chain. I'll meet you at the end of the chain. So I'm at the very end of this row 1. I've done all this lovely double crochet. I'm gonna chain 2 and then turn my work. This is where the pattern really begins. So we're gonna make a double crochet in this very first stitch here. So like I've told you, you yarn over and go in there, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So we're gonna do 1 double crochet, then we're gonna do a front post double crochet in the second double crochet here. This one, we're not gonna go on top, but we're gonna go around this double crochet. So this is how we do it. Yarn over, you go like this at the back. You don't go here, you go at the back like this. You pull up a loop, you yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through another 2, and this is a front post double crochet. So the next one will be a double crochet. You go, the third one will be a double crochet, and then another double crochet, and then another front post double crochet in the next one. So you go under. So what we're going to be doing is making 2 double crochets and then 1 front double crochet. So 2 double crochet, 1 front post double crochet, like that up until the end. If you're doing the right thing, your last stitch should, your last one should be a double crochet. So let me do a few with you. So I hope you get it now. I'll meet you at the end of this row. So I'm coming to the end of my row. I'm gonna put a double crochet in the last stitch, turn my work. So for row 3, you're gonna chain 2, which I've already done, and then you're gonna make 2 double crochets. So this is the first double crochet, then another double crochet. Then you see where you have these 2 structures here. Wherever you see those, you're gonna put 2 front post double crochet. So we're gonna do 1 front post double crochet and another front post double crochet. Then over here we'll put a regular double crochet in there, then 2 front post double crochet. Oops. Then another regular double crochet, 2 front post double crochet, another regular one. So please follow this pattern: 2 front post, 1 double crochet, 2 front post double crochet, 1 double crochet, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. So I am coming to the end of my row 3. I'm gonna make 2 double crochets in the last stitch, and then that's the end of row 3. So it's gonna be like a repeat of row 2 and 3. So now that we're done with this, we're gonna repeat row 2. So guys, I've worked a few rows of my waffle stitch blanket, and I just wanted to show you quickly how to attach a new ball of yarn to your project when you run out of yarn. So let's do that quickly. This strand is from the new ball of yarn. I'm just going to set the new ball of yarn aside and then align this. So this is the working yarn, this is the new yarn. So I'm just going to go like this, bring the new yarn over like this, go under, and then put it here. Make sure I tighten it like that. And then this is the new one, this is the working yarn. I go this way, bring this here, go like this, and then put this in here, and then pull that as well. And then I'm going to hold the working yarn and then the new ball of yarn pull this together to tighten, and then cut the excess yarn off as tight, as close to the knot as possible. And there you have it. Your yarn is joined together perfectly, and then you can continue your crochet projects. So obviously to end your work, you're gonna chain one and then cut your yarn. Yeah, so that's secure. You can weave it in here. So I'm gonna attach this, put this into my darning needle like that, and then weave the ends. I prefer doing it at the back. Go into these stitches here. I hope you can see. Just go into anywhere you feel that is tight. There's no specific way to go around this thing. Just go anywhere tight, you know, that won't come off easily. Probably go for, yeah, I think this should be fine. And I'll pull through like that, straighten it up nicely. And then I cut. That's it. So I'm going to start the borders of this blanket. I decided to change my yarn and use this color. It's the baby care yarn by Woolcraft in what shade is that? 602. Yeah, I'll be using this one for the edging. So as usual, you're gonna make a slip knot like that, and then you're gonna attach this to the first stitch on your blanket with a chain one like that, and then you're going to make a single crochet. Make sure that single crochet is very loose, please, very loose as possible, like this. Now you're gonna chain one, then you're gonna yarn over and go in the middle of this single crochet here, pull up a loop. That's one. You do that again, you go in there, pull up another loop, 2, go in there, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you make your single crochet too tight, you're gonna struggle when doing this. So we've made 7. We're gonna yarn over and then pull through all, then chain 1. We're gonna skip these 2 stitches here, 1, 2, and then go into the third one with a single crochet, making sure that it is loose. That's it. Then you chain 1 again, repeat the same thing. You yarn over, you go into the middle of that single crochet, pull up a loop. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you pull through everything, chain 1, you skip 2 stitches, and then you make a single crochet in the third one, chain 1 again, and then you continue. So I'll meet you at the end of this row. So I think this will be my last one for this row. I'm gonna now work on the side. So for this side, I'll probably just put it here, this corner here, or maybe push it in here, and then make my single crochet, chain 1, go there, each box like this is 2 rows, isn't it? And then 1 row is, just assume 1 row is like consists of 2 double crochet. Look at it as 2 double crochet. So if you're skipping, you're gonna skip. So for this place, this is 1 row, this is 1 row. If I'm assuming these are 2 double crochets and I'm supposed to skip, if I'm assuming this is 2 single crochets and I'm supposed to skip 2 single crochets, where would I go if I were to like start a new one? I'll probably go here. Okay, yeah, so just follow that same logic so you get to the end of that row as well. So I'm coming right up to the corner of my work. I may as well just put it here, put my single crochet there, make my 7 yarn overs, and then 1, 2, then I go in here, chain 1, you know, go into my single crochet, right. I just wanted to show you how to deal with the corner right there. So this is what it's looking like at the minute. So just follow suit till the end. When you get to the end, you turn and then you do this other side, and then I'll meet you here. Right guys, so I've done this puff stitches all around, and this is my last row. I've done a puff stitch here, so I'm gonna go here with a single crochet, chain 1, make 7 puff stitches. I don't even count it. It may be less than 7, it may be more than 7, honestly. I got tired of counting it. Yeah, chain 1, and I'll just go back to that same stitch with a single crochet, chain 1, and then cut my yarn. Yeah, and that's gonna be it for the blanket. I'm gonna just weave my ends in. Right, so for the embroidery section, we're going to be making stuff like this, like a teddy bear, and we're going to put it on the blanket. I'm going to be using these 3 colors, and I'm going to switch my crochet hook to a 3mm crochet hook. Yes, and I also need a tapestry needle to do this as well, to weave in the ends basically. So let's get right into it. I've already made one. I'll be making another one on camera for you to see. So right, we're gonna start with this color. So to make my magic circle, I'm just gonna do this. Make sure it's crossed like that. Go under, pull up this loop like this. Yeah, it's sometimes difficult to make, I don't know why, but yeah, that's my magic circle. I'm gonna chain 2, 1, 2, then I'm going to go into this circle with 11 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Please, I'll meet you at the end when I have my 11 double crochets. So I have my 11 double crochets. I'm just gonna pull this just to make the hole in the middle smaller. This one in the middle, yeah. And then I'm going to slip stitch at the top of this chain 2 that I made in the beginning. Yes, so for row 2 I'm gonna chain 2 again like that, go into this same space where I did the chain 2 with another double crochet, and then I'm going to make 2 double crochet each in every stitch around. So we're gonna go into the next stitch with 2 double crochets. Don't go in here, go under both stitches like so with 2 double crochets. Do the same for the next. You go under with 2 double crochets. I'll meet you at the end of this circle. So I'm coming up at the last stitch with my 2 double crochets, and I'm going to slip stitch into my chain 2 here like that. I'm going to chain 2 again, go into that same stitch with another double crochet. So for the third row we're going to repeat the same thing, 2 double crochets into each stitch. I've already done this one. I'm going to go again and make 2 double crochets like so until the end. So I'll meet you at the end of mine. So I'm at the end of mine. I have 48 stitches in total. I'm gonna go on the top of my chain 2, which is this one here, and then make a slip stitch. So next thing, I'll chain 1 and then slip stitch in 14 stitches from your chain 1. The first one will be this one, so make a slip stitch like so, 3. I'll meet you at 14. So I'm done with my 14 slip stitches. I put a stitch marker in the chain 1 we made at the beginning, so I do not lose track of it. So what we're going to do next is skip 2 stitches, 1, 2. So in this stitch over here, we're gonna be making 7 double crochets into that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. After which we're going to skip 2 stitches again, 1, 2, and then we're going to continue slip stitching in 8 more stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh dear, 6, 7, and then 8. So I'm going to skip 2 stitches again and then make 7 double crochet into the next one like we did for the for the other side. I'll meet you when I'm done with my 7 double crochets. I'm done with my 7 double crochets. I'm gonna skip 2 stitches and continue slip stitching till the end. So I'm at the end of the row. I'm going to cut the yarn, pull it like this, get my tapestry needle, pull that in, and then the stitch, this is the single crochet we did, the stitch before the single crochet, this one, I'll go in there like so, and then I'm going to go in the back loop, not both, the back loop of the last slip stitch that we did, like so, just to make it look more, you know, nice. See how it looks? Yeah. Then if you want to hide your tail, you can just go under a few of these, making sure it doesn't show at the other side. Don't cut your yarn because we're going to attach this to the main blanket. So yeah, this was looking like at the minute. You're going to switch to a different color, which is the blue color, and we're going to make the snout. So for the snout, we're going to make a magic circle again, just like I did earlier. Make it across like this, go under, bring this up like that, go like this, and pull through. Then you chain 2, 1, 2, make 11 double crochets into the ring, 1, so I'm at the end of mine. I'm going to pull the middle the yarn in the middle, and then slip stitch at the top of my chain 2, which is this one, like so. Then for the next row, I'll chain 1 and then make a half double crochet in that same stitch there. Then in the next one, I'm gonna make another half double crochet. Then for the rest, I'm gonna make 2 half double crochet, 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochet, 1 half double crochet, like so till the end of this row. So I'll meet you at the end. So I'm at the end of mine. I'll cut the yarn. You can slip stitch instead of doing this though, if you like, but I feel like this looks a bit neater, so yeah. Oh, I forgot, before you put the tapestry needle, you pull through like that, then you put it through your needle, then you go under this stitch here like so, and then you go at the back loop of this so that it looks more like another stitch. See how nice it looks? Yeah. So you can definitely weave this in as well. Yeah. Right, so we're gonna switch to another color and make the nose. Gonna switch to brown. I wish I had black, but I don't have a black yarn. So for the brown, you're gonna just put this into your tapestry needle like that. I'm gonna go here just below the middle like so, then go in the middle, then I'll go here to the side like that, go in the middle, exact middle, then I'll go at the top here. Now I'll go over it once more like this. Make sure that the back is not tangled. You can cut them honestly to prevent tangling. The middle one, yeah, go back in the middle, then we're going to go here at the top, like that, go back in the middle, do it again, then we go to the side here, so we're gonna go here again, then we go here, we want to close the snout, So for me, I went over again till it's completely closed. So it looks closed now. I'll just do a last one here. Yeah, I think it's perfect now. Yeah. So I'm done with this. I'm gonna put it on the head and then, you know, sew it together. So for this one at the back, let me take out my tapestry needle. You can cut your working yarn for the brown and then just tie it together. After tying together a few times, you can weave it in and cut it so it doesn't come off easily. This one in the middle as well, you weave it in. Right, so this is what we have at the minute, and we're going to join it to the head. So this is where I want my snout to be, like this. So I'm going to place a needle just so it doesn't move. So you put this in your needle, your tapestry needle, and then you take the back loop and then you go in the front loop, making sure it's not coming out at the back, like that. Okay, keep doing that. a back loop and the front loop. That's how you join it. So I'll do two more for you to see. Like so. So keep doing it, I'll meet you at the end. So I'm coming up on the last one. There. So now you can go to the back and then you weave in like that, and then you cut it off. Alright, so our snout is attached. You can remove your needle now. Next thing left is the eyes. So for the eyes, you grab your brown yarn again. You can make a long, get a long, not too long, strand. Cut it, make a knot. Like that. I made 4 knots, so I'll show you why I made 4 knots. You can even make more than 4 knots actually, as much as you want. Yeah, so this is 4 knots. You put this through your needle. Right, and then from the front you go to the back. So we want the eyes here and here, so we go like that. We'll come back just under it like that. Go through it, go through the knot. Make sure you pull it from behind to make it tight in case it gets loose like that. And then just go on top of it. I just want to make the knot tighter. Just go around it anyhow you feel like you can fasten it so it doesn't come off. Alright, so I think it's perfect now. You can cut it and then fasten, or you can just you can tie it and then fasten. You can just weave it in. I'll tie it first, then weave the ends in. I'll show you how to do that. So you just basically repeat the same thing for the second eye as well. So that's one eye done, and I'm basically going to repeat the same thing for the second one. So this is what we have at the minute. Isn't it looking beautiful? Yeah, so go on and make a few more of this. I don't know how many to make, maybe 4 or 6. I'll let you know when how many I make. Yeah, and we're going to attach it to the blanket. Right, so guys, this is what I have at the minute. I think I made 7 of the teddy bears, and I've already attached this one. So I'm just going to show you how to attach it real quick. So one thing to take note, when you're making the teddy bears, please leave a very long strand left, because you're going to use that same strand to go around. Or better still, if your strand is short, maybe you cut it and weave it in and then reattach another one, a very long one that you would use. That would be enough to go around this teddy bear. So yeah, let's get right into it. Right, so to attach, you're going to put the teddy bear exactly where you want it to be. I want mine to be here. So you're going to pin it down. I'm just going to use this darning needle to pin it to the blanket. Make sure that it's flat on it like that. Right, so now that we've got it in this position, you're going to put the strand that you left into your darning needle. Like so. And then we're ready to go. So let me show you just how I did it. So I'm starting from the bottom because that's where my strand is. I'm starting from the bottom. So what you want to do is you're going to pick the back loop of each of the slip stitches you did, and then you're going to go into any front loop that is just, you know, close to it, any front loop on the blanket, making sure that what you're doing is not coming out here. If you look at this one that I have attached, you would see that there's nothing at the back. So let me just go right into it so you can see. So I'm going in this back loop here, and then this front loop here. I'll go like that. You pull through, you go in the next back loop, you pick any front loop here. Don't pick the whole stitch, just any loop you can find. Like that. I go in the next one, I pick any stitch like so that is close to it, like that. You go in the next, like that. Just keep going. It's best to lay your work flat so that you don't, like, you know what you're doing exactly. But because I want you guys to see, I don't know, I hope you can see clearly, or you can pick it like this. So you go in the back loop and the front loop that is closer, like so. So basically this is what you're going to do. You're going to do this all around. I will get to the ears and then I'm show you how I did it. It's basically the same thing, but I'll show you how. So I'm nearly at the ears. It's basically the same thing. You don't need to go in all 7 stitches on the ears. Actually, I skipped a few, so I went to the first, third, just to keep that ear shape in place. You don't need to go in all the stitches of the ears. You can skip one each, you know. Like so. Yeah, I think I'm at the end of mine. So you're going to go back like this. As you can see, my work at the back still looks neat. So what we're going to do is, when you're at the back, right, if you want to hide your yarn, make sure you go under. When you go under, you will feel the teddy bear. Make sure you stick it through it, but making sure that it's not coming out at the front. Make sure that you feel some resistance while sticking it in, and then you can then come out anywhere here. Then you cut your yarn. That's it. So make sure you do that for the rest. I'll do mine and then I'll show you where I attached each of them, and then you can do so. This is what it looks like. Right, okay, see you. Alright guys, so I'm done putting all the teddy bears on, and this is what it's looking like at the minute. Isn't this gorgeous? It's just so beautiful. I made 7 teddy bears in total. You can add as much as you want. Thank you guys for watching this video, and if you like this video, please make sure you leave your comments in the comment section. If you have any questions or you're confused at any part, just leave your comment in the comment section and I'm happy to answer them. Please subscribe for more exciting tutorials as well. Thank you, and see you in another video. Bye.